Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today we are working on this crazy looking bus. This thing is very 40s and also kind of futuristic at the same time. I was trying to think of what kind of paint we could do for this. So I'm going to strip it down, we're going to zinc plate the whole thing, and we are going to go to town with this thing and make like a spruce goose kind of Smithers wagon, if you know what I'm talking about. Now this is called the Surf and Fun Bus. It's not that old. This came out in, what's this say, early 2000s. And it's just a sweet model. It's big, but it's die cast. Should look really cool. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice interior. Very spacious, luxurious seating. It's very nice. Got some sweet side pipes here. Kind of looks like a little sled. Pamp. Gonna have to check on other wheels. These are okay. I'll see. No promises, no guarantees. No guarantees. You can get this out of here. She's kind of roached up here in the front passenger area. Boop. Oh, that's real nice too. Real nice clear glass. It's very nice. Oh, look at that baby. Yeah. So it might be fun to spectra-flame this bus. I don't know. We'll see. Once we get it polished, maybe we'll throw some color on it. See what happens. I don't know. I never have a plan. I just know this green looks gross. See you later, paint. Nice knowing ya. Get a good coating in there. Okay, I'm thinking everything else will come off with a wire brush and some hot water, so I'll be right back. So here's our bus all cleaned up. Got a little bit of damage up front here we got to deal with. We also have some really nasty body lines. And I want to get rid of all those casting marks. And for that we're going to use the little flapper wheel that we used on the vet the other day. For the real detailed stuff, you ever seen these before? It's a rubber sanding wheel. Isn't that crazy? We can go ahead and Scotch-Brite this whole thing up now. Have a look. It's pretty cool. This thing's like a piece of art. I like these little feather tips here. Try out one of these new wire wheelies I bought. See if they're any good. This is all Amazon purchase stuff. Made in China. Let's see how they hold up. Pretty cheap though. A big bag like this is probably like $7. So I got steel ones and brass. Well, that held up not bad. I mean, it thinned out a little bit on one side. They're pretty cheap. Kind of dangerous. Even the little brass wire wheelies, those things will stick into your foot like a syringe if one goes flying and lands on your floor. So I don't know, it might be worth the extra money to buy good ones. Made in America. Alright, so we're cleaned up pretty good, but we're nowhere near any kind of stage where we can polish. You can see there's all kinds of factory, almost like file marks. Really bad right here. Factory file marks, more than likely from just cleaning up the flashing. So we're gonna have to sand. This is just 800 grit. So I'm probably not done with this. Got some other polishes I might use to try to make it a little bit better. So I start to think this might look good with a two-tone. So I start taping off the fenders on one side. Gonna leave the body chrome. Actually, I might do the roof as well. I was debating maybe doing a Windex. I'm not sure yet. So where a little pinstriping tape would come in handy. This Tamiya stuff's good, but it's not really flexible. Not like pinstriping tape anyways. It's not bad though. I mean, it does basic curves. Hell yeah, man, it's gonna be real sweet. I don't know if blue's the color. Red might be the color. I also found some sweet mags. These are the originals. Kind of boring, right? I found these bad boys. Might give it a little bit of a rake in the back. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know yet. So I masked off both sides of the bus here. And I plan to hit this with, I think, a red spectra-flame. But I might put it on a little bit darker than usual. Just to get more of a candy thing going on. We'll see. If you're new to the channel, what we've been doing here is mixing our spectra-flame with clear urethane clear coat. It's a lot easier to control. Get a way nicer finish in the end, I would say, because you're able to get more coats on. I'm going to mix up some clear. Put that in there. We need ventilation and my mask. Alright, so we got our sweet rig here. Gleek, 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 gleek. It's looking good, looking good. We got these side pipes we got to touch up. That'll be pretty easy. I'll probably just use a pen for that. And we got to make these wheels fit. Now these are tricky because the axle is... The flared part of the axle is in between the hub and the outside of the rim. So they're kind of stuck where they are. And the fronts are the same way. No problem, no problem. Got a plan for this. So we're going to make a little axle tube. One for each. I'm just going to cut them in half with the Dremel. Easy. Easy. Excellent, excellent. You need to make sure you ream your hole after. You don't want to have any extra drag on that axle. Hell yeah, man! It fits like good. It fits like a glove. Now, since only a little bit of the axle is actually going to go in this tube, I want to glue it in place, but to do so, I'm going to cut a little notch right here in our brass. Just got to clean that little bit of schmag off of there. Now what we've created is a nice area where we can add glue to this. We don't have to worry about our glue pushing out and getting our wheel stuck or anything like that. We can just glue where it is. Check it. I got one little dab on there. And kind of give this a little bit of a spin. Make sure that glue gets pulled in there. And we could hit it with some quick set. And we'll do both sides like that, and it'll be ready to go. And then we just put it in place on our unit here. Geez, I wonder if she'll snap right in there. Wouldn't that be convenient? It would be as if I planned it. If we get a nice satisfying click right here. We're not going to. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need a click. Let's see what our ride height is looking like. Oh, she's low. Man, she is low. I think we're going to have to get it to the bottom of that groove or else we're going to run into problems. So I'm going to very carefully just open that up just a hair. Just clearing. That's what we like to see. Okay, I like it. Pimp. I like it. And I'm going to do the same with the back. These pipes are already black and this one was like faded or something. Got the old liquid chrome here. Everybody knows about the old liquid chrome. It's a couple little touch-ups here. So what everybody was saying I should have used on the side pipes of the Corvette, but I don't know. This stuff looks great when you put it on the first time, but it doesn't ever like seem to last. So it's one of those things. You got to pick which projects you put it on. This is kind of just a fun little project for me, nothing too crazy. So I don't mind putting it on here. So I think we can let this dry. And then we can do an assembly. I think all the parts are here. Hell yeah, man, this is a pretty sweet ride. Just brighten up these little bulbs they got going on here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Man, this one's a sweet van you got there, boy. Thanks, man. Yep, looks pretty good to me, boss. I don't know, man. You could have did so much more with it. Shut up. Rip. Dead. Well, what do you think, guys? Looks pretty good, right? I think it looks pretty cool. It's got that right look to it. Kind of looks like an old toaster oven from the 50s. I'm feeling it. Let's get it up on the rotisserie. So what do you guys think? It was a fun project. Just kind of messing around on this one, seeing where it would take us. These buses are actually very cool if you can get your hands on them. I don't think they're that rare, but you just gotta look for them. One of my patrons sent this one in. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, and honestly, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it this morning, but this is where we ended up anyways. Got some big old boots in the back. Click, 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 click. Feeling that. Feeling that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Not sure what's coming up next. If I can get to the hobby shop, I'll get the lacquer spray I need so that I can make decals, and we'll get started on that 1/8 Woody. But until next time, keep your stick on the ice, and I don't know, that's a Canadian thing. I'm just gonna go. Okay.